Mate, yeah, I think there's so much power, and it takes a long time to get to the point. There's so much power with being so confident with yourself and who you are that you can let people go.
Yeah.
Like that was a massive thing for me, because I disliked myself deep down inside, and I was so to myself that I actually used to people please people that were treating me like. I used to be like, yeah, take the piss out of me, mug me off, use me for money, use me for work, for networking, use me just as long as you like me. As long as you like me, though, you do like me. Now I'm just like, I'm not as brutal as you, but I want to be more strict, because also you've got people that are around you. Recently I had someone that stopped being my friend very quickly after quite a trivial thing, and I saw something that popped up online that really spoke to me. And it's like, if a friend stops being your friend over something quite trivial, they never were.
Yeah,
right?
100%.
They never were. There is so many people in our lives that we can cling on to, that we think are our friends, that actually are they?
No.
I'll tell you what a friend is. A friend is someone, and I've got a lot of these, someone that can point out the things that you're doing that are bad for your mental health and well-being, right? That check in on you to see if you're all right, that take the piss out of you, but in the same breath will ask, are you all right? And this is a tough one, people that you feel comfortable telling good news to. Because I didn't have many of them.
When you'll always discover somebody actually on what you're saying is, if you tell somebody that you've just done well or you're doing well, and they just go, oh, it's like, well, women are celebrating with me, because technically we're all friends that way. But then what I've noticed is a true friend will watch you like, I'm proud of you, mate. Let me just point out. And when you do well, I'm like, mate, he's a mate. And I cannot speak to you for like months or years. And then I've sent you a message before, how are you doing, Dan? And you've replied back, and it's like, that's a good mate. Just always just like, nice, you doing all right? And it's just positivity.
Yeah.
But it's when you've got them friends, and they make you feel like, they're not friends, man. They have an expectation for you to be there to make them happy. And what you'll notice, mate, half the time, as soon as you walk away, they're slagging you off. As soon as you walk away.
It's very difficult as well when you get into the mindset. I'm conscious of the time, but it's very difficult when you get into the mindset of bettering yourself. It can come across as like you think you're better than other people, and maybe you should think that. Maybe you should not
egotistical.
You shouldn't think that you're better than other people. What I mean is you should put yourself first. Do you know what I mean? You shouldn't worry what other people are going to think, right? And I think that's a real tricky thing for anyone out there that's on this journey of like well-being and better mental health, is when you really start putting yourself first, you're going to lose people 100%.
Absolutely.
And that's it, man.
When you change like that, mate, a lot of people, they'll either turn against you or support you. And when they turn against you, it's because you're outgrowing their expectations of then, like, they expect you to be. So, like, I remember him being this way, I remember him being that. But when you start changing, it makes them feel inadequate.
Yeah.
So because, like, you're doing well and you're looking well and you feel good, it makes them feel inadequate. So then they turn against you and secretly just like, oh, yeah, I know this about him, I know that about him. And I just think to myself, do you know what? Like, the only person who can ever crush me is me now.
And if someone's trying to bring you down, that's because you're moving up, right?
Oh, absolutely.
It's right. And we're coming across as like a couple of housewives now. But I saw Snoop Dogg talking about that. Snoop Dogg. It was some viral video of him, and he was saying, look, when you start going like that and you start rising, the people that you leave down here, if they don't work to keep up with you, you're going to leave them. They
cling on to your ankles and try and pull you down, and then
crabs in the bucket.
yeah, that's it. But then they'll remind you, oh, don't forget you did this, don't forget you did that. And I'm like, I punish myself enough. Why the hell do I need you to give me that shit?
Yeah.
Well?
And listen, like you've just embraced. I embrace it now. There isn't a person on this planet that hasn't made mistakes. The only difference between two people that have made mistakes is one person might pretend they haven't and try and forget about it and just get, or the person, which I aspire to be, that uses their mistakes, that can wear them and use them to better himself. Everything you've been through has put you in the position you're in.
A mistake is only a mistake if you never learn from it. It turns into a lesson as soon as you change.
And we're going to finish on that, John. That was beautiful. I'll tell you what, I'm not even just saying this. I've done nearly 50 podcasts. That was one of my most favourite podcasts.
Oh man, nice one. Thank you.
I'll tell you why it was my favourite, because we just connected, the communication, right? Your story it started off, it really broke my heart, and I could tell it broke your heart. But this is what it's all about. Like the the pain and suffering, how you've used that. And I just love how your face lit up when you said that you see your kids, you know, you do the school runs. We're them twats that actually like school runs, innit?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, well, I'm a dill fatty, so I just go.
Yeah, you're on the school run.
Like, and that's like, I've lost all 7 stone. I look all right now.
Yeah, like, do you like the new hairline, ladies?
I'm still only 5'6", but don't worry about it.
But listen, I'm going to say it. I'm super proud of you, mate.
Thank you.
I'm super proud of you.
Likewise.
And I'm going to put all your socials up. But what's your Instagram in case anyone wants to get in touch with you?
Carl Crawley Verified. Carl Crawley Verified. I'm now on the club, up and coming. So, but like I say, motivational therapist. If anybody needs to speak, they can always message me. I do reply, but it's best to contact me via Instagram. Obviously, I've got social media. I've got TikTok. I don't use Snapchat anymore because I think it's for, like, I just don't.
Yeah.
But it's
for dick pics, innit?
Yeah,
and
it's
boob
pic. Yeah, it's. But I'm on TikTok, Carl Crawley Time to Shine. Instagram, Carl Crawley Verified. I'm also on LinkedIn, which you'll be able to get in touch with me.
We'll put them all in the bio.
Right. No
but
worries, mate.
I'm
Honestly,
proud
again,
of you. I mean that, and thank you for all the words of wisdom, man.
Oh man, you're an inspiration to me. Always have been. Always will be.
Thank you, man. That was great, John. Anything you want to add before we sign off?
That was a really fantastic episode. So inspiring to hear how you've been at like the lowest lows and then you just turned it all around, and that's what people can do, and that's what the one thing people can get from this podcast. That's gonna help a lot of people. So thank you.
No, thank you.
All right, lads. Thank you very much. Thank you. And give me the one shot on this one. Am I on that? Yes.
Oh, yeah.
That's what this is all about. I'm hyped, man. I'm buzzed. It was emotional at first. It did get me a bit, but such positivity, and this is that has just capsulated what I want this platform to be. Make sure you reach out. All the links are below, and leave us some comments. Leave us some positivity. Tell us what you took from this in the comments section, and also sharing's caring. The algorithm likes to play with this podcast. Some of them are like 200,000 views. Some of them are like 5,000 views because of we're talking about.
Certain subjects.
Yeah, the subjects that we're talking about. I keep on getting the notifications, and it doesn't distribute it well because it's dodgy. Drugs, suicide. Oh, no, probably shouldn't say it. I need to say things.
Self-deleted.
Yeah. So what words will get it out there, John? We need some words that will get it out there.
OnlyFans.
Yeah. Misogyny. Just put misogyny. OnlyFans.
Yeah, something like that. But do me a favour this time. Tell someone about this podcast that you think could use it. I think that was a really powerful one. That was Menace to Sobriety. Thank you for joining us. Hello!